having a form of privilege does not give you immunity. Being a woman is a huge disadvantage in this society, regardless of what cultural background and what country you live in. We are ruled by the patriarchy, which is also capitalism, and racism is just a system designed to color code class. That's why somebody who is upper class in a non-white country will move to a white country and suddenly they lose their privilege and status. Suddenly, even with so much education, generational wealth, status, and privileges, that person gets dialed down to their skin color and gender. And as a non-white person, you just become some kind of either a moral minority or a service person that belongs below even the most underprivileged white people. This is the brainwashing of white supremacism, because that white person is brainwashed to think that they have immunity due to whiteness, even when they come from generational struggles and their family, their ancestors have worked the lowest of the lowest jobs. Maybe money was hard to come by until recently, or their family history is full of violence against women and children. White supremacism exists to control anybody who doesn't belong to the creme of the creme, generationally upper class white people. The best way to keep people oppressed is to give them the illusion of advantages, then they will not rebel against the system. Divide and conquer is why racism had to exist, because generationally, white people were slaves to white people. They were the service people, the maids, people who tried to break their oppression, but they had to find out for generations and centuries of fighting against the unfair system that there was no way to beat class oppression, classism. Money doesn't solve this problem. So you take an average white woman who believes that she has immunity via whiteness, maybe a good level of education, maybe she has a good job and has disposable income, she will mistakenly think that she can be careless when in fact the system has programmed this lie into her mind. But then when they start losing in capitalism to those they saw as less than, it's a complete mind. And then they see those same people as their enemy. So they can divide and conquer. She will always be surrounded by competitors, never allies. And she continuously self-sabotage by supporting the very system that abuses her. All of us are in the same boat. Very few people are aware that the privileges that we have do not translate to immunity. If you do not understand the enemy better than they do, you're going to be leveraged by them. That's the system.